Welcome back to my YouTube channel, LC Coins World. Today, we will take an in-depth look at the 1993 Canadian 5-cent coin, a small yet significant piece of numismatic history. This coin, part of Canada's long tradition of nickel coinage, carries with it a rich legacy that dates back to the early years of the nation's coin production. The 5-cent coin has been a staple of Canadian currency for over a century, undergoing multiple design changes, material shifts, and historical influences. The 1993 version remains a testament to the craftsmanship and stability of Canadian coinage. The reverse of the coin features the iconic beaver design, a national symbol of Canada, which has been a staple of the nickel since 1937, designed by artist G. Kruger Gray. This beaver motif represents Canada's rich fur trade history and economic development. The obverse of the 1993 5-cent coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Dora de Pedery Hunt. This portrait, introduced in 1990, marked a significant change in Canadian coinage, as it was the first effigy of the Queen created by a Canadian artist. The image shows a mature Queen Elizabeth II, signifying the passage of time and her long reign. The coin itself is composed of a nickel alloy, continuing the long-standing tradition of Canadian 5-cent pieces being referred to as nickels. However, changes in metal composition over the years have influenced the coin's weight and durability. The 1993 5-cent coin weighs 4.6 grams, has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters, and features a 12-sided rim design that enhances its distinguishability from other denominations. The history of Canada's 5-cent coin dates back to the pre-Confederation era, when early Canadian colonies used tokens and coins imported from Britain. The first official Canadian 5-cent coins were introduced in 1858 and were significantly smaller than today's nickels, earning them the nickname fish scales due to their tiny size. These early coins were made of silver, but by 1922, Canada transitioned to using nickel as the primary metal for the 5-cent denomination due to rising silver costs. Over the decades, Canadian nickels have featured various designs, including commemorative editions during wartime and special anniversary releases. The most famous of these was the 1943 to 1945 Victory nickel, which featured a torch and the Morse code message "We win when we work willingly," symbolizing the country's wartime efforts. The 1993 Canadian 5-cent coin continued this legacy, maintaining the familiar beaver design and high production quality. During this period, the Royal Canadian Mint in Winnipeg was responsible for producing millions of these coins annually, ensuring they remained in circulation throughout the country. Advances in minting technology allowed for improved die quality, sharper details, and enhanced durability, ensuring the longevity of these coins in everyday transactions. As Canada moved towards the late 1990s and early 2000s, discussions about the future of the nickel began to emerge. The rising costs of metal production and the shift toward digital payments raised questions about the necessity of small denomination coins. However, the 5-cent coin remains a key part of Canada's monetary system and continues to be produced, albeit with different metal compositions in more recent years. Collectors and numismatists find the 1993 Canadian nickel to be an interesting piece due to its historical significance and place within the timeline of Canadian currency evolution. While it may not be considered rare, its condition, mint errors, or unique die variations can increase its value among collectors. Certain coins with doubling effects, misprints, or variations in the rim and lettering are particularly sought after in the numismatic community. The importance of the 5-cent coin in Canadian history cannot be understated. It has played a crucial role in trade, economic transactions, and cultural identity, whether used for daily purchases, saved in piggy banks, or collected by enthusiasts. The Canadian nickel remains a symbol of resilience and continuity in the nation's financial history. As we conclude this deep dive into the 1993 Canadian 5-cent coin, we recognize the significance of small denomination coins in shaping economies, reflecting national identity, and preserving history. Whether you are a seasoned coin collector or someone interested in learning more about the fascinating world of numismatics, understanding the legacy of coins like this one provides insight into the intricate world of minting, economics, and history. Stay tuned for more detailed explorations of coins from around the world, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to LC Coins World for more numismatic content. In today's video, we will take an in-depth look at the 1 peso coin of the Philippines from 2013. This coin is part of the new generation currency series and plays an essential role in the country's monetary system. It carries historical, cultural, and economic significance, making it a fascinating piece for collectors and historians alike. The 1 peso coin from 2013 is composed of nickel-plated steel, giving it a silver-like appearance while ensuring its durability in circulation. It has a diameter of 24 millimeters and a weight of 6 grams, making it a standard-sized coin for daily transactions. The thickness of the coin is 1.9 millimeters, and its edge is reeded, providing a tactile distinction from other denominations. On the obverse side of the coin, we see the portrait of Jose Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines. Jose Rizal was a writer, philosopher, and revolutionary whose works inspired the Philippine Revolution against Spanish colonial rule. His novels, Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo, exposed the injustices of the Spanish government, leading to his execution on December 30, 1896. His presence on the coin symbolizes the values of patriotism, education, and reform. The inscription Republica ng Pilipinas appears around the top edge of the coin, indicating the issuing country. Below Rizal's portrait, the year 2013 is engraved, representing the minting year. The reverse side of the coin features the logo of the Banco Central ng Pilipinas (BSP), the central bank of the Philippines. The BSP is responsible for managing the country's monetary policy, stabilizing the economy, and ensuring the proper circulation of currency. The logo consists of a stylized eagle, symbolizing strength, vigilance, and economic stability. The eagle is surrounded by a circular design, emphasizing the bank's commitment to growth and development. Below the logo, the denomination 1 peso is prominently displayed, reaffirming the coin's value. The 1 peso coin has undergone multiple design changes throughout Philippine history. Before the 2013 version, earlier iterations included different materials and imagery, reflecting the evolving economy and political landscape. The transition to nickel-plated steel was a strategic decision to reduce production costs and enhance the coin's lifespan. Previously, the coin was made of copper-nickel alloy, but the rising cost of metals led to the shift in composition. The 1 peso coin is widely used in everyday transactions across the Philippines. It is commonly found in vending machines, public transportation fare systems, and small-scale commercial exchanges. Despite the increasing shift toward digital payments, physical currency remains an essential part of the economy, especially in rural areas where electronic payment infrastructure is limited. Numismatists and collectors value the 20131 peso coin for several reasons. Some collectors focus on obtaining and circulated or proof versions of the coin, which are minted with higher quality and precision. Additionally, certain minting errors, such as misaligned dies, double strikes, or off-center prints, can increase a coin's rarity and market value. Collectors often seek out coins with these unique characteristics to add to their collections. The 1 peso coin of 2013 also holds historical significance in the context of Philippine currency reforms. The new generation currency series, introduced by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, aim to modernize the nation's coinage and banknotes. This initiative was part of a broader effort to combat counterfeiting, improve durability, and align the Philippine currency with international standards. While the 1 peso coin remains in circulation, newer versions have been introduced in subsequent years with slight design modifications. The continuous evolution of Philippine currency reflects the country's economic growth, technological advancements, and commitment to maintaining a stable financial system. As we continue to explore the fascinating world of numismatics, it becomes clear that each coin tells a story. The 1 peso coin of 2013 is not just a medium of exchange, but a representation of national pride, history, and economic resilience. Whether you are a collector, historian, or simply someone interested in learning more about currency, this coin offers a wealth of knowledge and appreciation. Thank you for watching LC Coins World. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1 peso coin of the Philippines from 2013, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more numismatic insights. Stay tuned for our next video, where we will explore another remarkable coin from around the world, reflecting the country's transition and development in the early 1970s. We will delve into its design, composition, historical context, and its place in the numismatic world. The 1 peso coin from 1972 was part of the Filipino series, which was introduced by the Central Bank of the Philippines to replace the English series coins. The introduction of the Filipino series was part of a broader movement to embrace Filipino culture and identity. This period marked a shift towards more Filipino-centric symbols and language in national currency, representing a post-colonial assertion of independence and self-identity. The obverse of the 1 peso coin features the bust of Dr. Jose Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines. Rizal was a key figure in the country's fight for independence from Spanish rule, and his depiction on the currency symbolizes patriotism and the struggle for freedom. The words Republica ng Pilipinas encircle the top of the coin, while 1 peso and the year 1972 are inscribed below the bust. This design was intended to honor Rizal's contribution to Philippine history and inspire national pride among citizens. The reverse of the coin showcases the coat of arms of the Philippines, signifying the authority of the government and the unity of the nation. The coat of arms consists of symbols representing the country's colonial past, including elements of the Spanish and American influences, as well as indigenous Filipino identity. Encircling the design is the phrase Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, indicating the issuing authority of the coin. In terms of composition, the 1972 1 peso coin was made from a copper-nickel alloy. It had a diameter of 30.5 millimeters and a weight of 9.5 grams. The use of copper-nickel provided durability and resistance to corrosion, making it suitable for everyday transactions. The coin had a reeded edge, which was a standard feature to prevent counterfeiting and maintain uniformity among currency denominations. The issuance of the 1 peso coin in 1972 occurred during the presidency of Ferdinand Marcos, a time of significant political and economic changes in the Philippines. Marcos declared martial law in the same year, which had profound effects on the country's governance and economic policies. The introduction of this coin was part of a broader monetary reform aimed at stabilizing the economy and modernizing the Philippine currency system.